Okay, if you're watching this video, that means I just dropped a new track called The Elephant, so go check it out. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, everywhere. You can listen to it while running, while working out, or while doing the dishes, however you prefer to. The thing about The Elephant, though, it's a track that I recorded in 2022, like 3 years ago, because I knew that someday I'll be making this video right here. Now, as much as I didn't want to get into everything that I'm going to talk about, just know that I had to for the sake of this brand that I've built around me with my music in the past 5 years. And if you happen to tune into that and you just happen to speak English, you can skip this entire video and straight up go to The Elephant and stream that, which is supposedly available now on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you want to check it out. So as like 20 people around me are aware of, my first song that I ever put out was in Punjabi, and yeah, I was a local sensation back then. Nah, I'm kidding. But back in 2012, I was like an avid writer kid, and I had about 150 written songs, all in Hindi, Punjabi, and you guessed it, English. And I went to B.D.T studio, this bomb-ass producer from my city, who advised me to put one out in Punjabi because that was the language that the locals in my city spoke predominantly. And it just so happened to be, at that time, I was going through a messy breakup, so I go home, shuffle through 1,000 pages of my rhymes, and pick one that matched my situation at that time, which, you guessed it, was a heartbreak. Now, it was a great song. It still is. I'm proud of everything that me and VK worked on at that time, and believe it or not, I'm proud of every body of work that I've ever put out, because if you're not proud of your art, how the fuck are you supposed to have people back it up and call it great or even good? But anyway, we do the song, and a couple of friends from my high school who knew the situation that I was in at that time, me and them decided to film a video for it too. Now, I'm not gonna name any names because I'm sick of making people think they're famous because a couple of my songs are about them. That's not gonna happen. Now, mind you, what you're about to watch is a few 13, 14-year-olds with a camera and a bit of editing skills filming a video for a heartbreak song with a rap in it by yours truly. This was right before the internet, or before Donald Trump, B.D.T, kind of like before Christ, BC. This was before music streaming was even a thing. So this is everything that you're imagining it to be right now. But none of that is the reason for why I'm filming this video. The reason for that is because back in my head, I always thought that there would be some degenerate low-life motherfucker who'd still be holding on to that video from 2013 on him, and he'd slide in my DMs, you know, with that video. And I thought about this like 5 years ago, and I was like, I have to be locked and loaded for when that day comes, when maybe I've signed to a label or rebranded myself or have a total different fan base. I didn't want you guys to be finding that video out off of a hip-hop Instagram fan page and gas that motherfucker who's completely still stuck in the past and have him feel good about spreading this shit, and gas him off, make him feel good about chasing that high of bringing me down. That was a motherfucking bar. So ironic. Fuck it. I mean, it was literally the first video on my YouTube channel before I even started producing, or way before I did the sketches and skits with my homies. And lo and behold, I was right. I was fucking right. I knew it. I'm so good at reading people who have no life. Which is why I recorded The Elephant back in 2022, which is supposedly out now on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere, so go stream that shit. Now again, I'm not gonna name any names because, trust me, a motherfucker hating on somebody who's making art and following their passion all while sitting in their 9-to-5 cubicle don't really deserve it. But apparently this was a party trick for this guy who'd go to high school get-togethers, where of course I wasn't present because I was in Canada, and go around showing the video to the people who knew me and get his 3 minutes of fame, being the funny guy in the room at the expense of my art. Bro, high school was like 8 years ago. Let that shit go. Grow up. High school was like 7 years ago. High school was like, I don't even know, 10 years ago, bro. Grow the fuck up. But don't worry, because I'm about to take that away from bro, because I'll just re-upload the video myself. You know, bro's gotta go back to being a nobody, which is kind of sad. So good luck with that. Homie, you cannot embarrass somebody who don't give a fuck. Also, when someone is trying to mess with your mental, you can disarm them by taking that power of being a bully away from them. So, enough of me talking. Here's Akia by the Rooh, which was the name that I went by for one song, produced by B.D.T, video by Tress Bros, which was the homies at the time, and it was also their only video. This shit's so funny. But before you go, just know The Elephant is out now. It's the video right above here, or I don't know, it's somewhere on my channel. It's the latest thing on my channel, so go check it out, you know, to get the context of everything I just said. thank you. I mean, enjoy. That works. I think that works.
ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਾਬਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਚਿਹਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੂਰ ਵੇ ਲੰਘੀ ਰਾਤ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਤੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਵੇ ਇੱਕ ਗਲਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਸੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰ ਮਿਟ ਕੇ ਦਿਲ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਈ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਸਿੱਖ ਲੈ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਯਾਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਰਾਤੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੁਪਨੇ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਰਵਾਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਖੇੜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਅੱਗੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਹਿਰ ਦਾ ਘੁੱਟ ਪਿਲਾਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਦਿਲ 'ਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੱਢ ਚੱਲੀ ਛੱਡ ਪਰਦੇਸੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਫੜਿਆ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਜਦ ਗਹਿਰਾ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਤੁਰ ਗਈ ਕਦੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ ਕੋਲ ਵੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਸਿੱਟ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਖੱਤ ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੱਚੀ ਤੇਥੋਂ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਐ ਉਡੀਕਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਰੋਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਐ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੌਕੀਨ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ ਏ ਤਕਦੀਰ ਸੀ ਕਦੇ ਮਾੜੀ ਨੀ ਸੀ ਤੂੰ ਮਾੜੀ ਵੇ ਹੱਥਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਕੀਰ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬੇੜੀਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਤੋਂ ਵੇ ਖੁੱਲ ਜਾਣੀ ਠੋਕਰਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮੁੜਿਆ ਵੀ ਨੀ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਨਿਕਲੀ ਬੇਵਫਾ ਤੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਸਦੀ ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੱਲ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੇ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਢਤਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਡੋਰਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਉਲਝੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੀ ਹੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁਲ ਗਏ ਆ
Getting my shoes, bruh. It's the only pair of shoes I own, apparently. It's been in every music video ever. Just because these are my favorite. Not because these are the only pair of shoes I own. Reach.
है